Hello, good afternoon. I am here doing some interviews, and we've got our very first person. It's Anmol, and she started her associate diploma actually about a year ago. So we're
Yeah,
going to be talking about where she was when she started, where she is now, her experience, and then some exciting things that she's doing. So let's go back to about a year ago.
yes.
Where were you when you decided to sign up for the training?
Yeah, I was in a very transitional space. So I had realized the corporate world is not my calling, and
Mm.
coaching may be it. So having had coaching myself for a few years, I was like, okay, well, this is something that I see myself doing. So let's
Mm.
give this a go. Let's go in. So yeah, that's where I was, and that's when I was like, yes, we are doing this. We're doing it with Ruth. We're doing it with Optimus.
Yeah, and I love that you'd had coaching before because often you have it and
Mm,
you're like, this is really cool. I think this is
yeah,
this is maybe what I want to be doing.
so true. Yes, and actually, like I always say this that it changed my life. It really did. Like it gave
Mm.
so much perspective in terms of so many different things. I was like, wow, yeah, a lot of magic can happen here.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
can.
Mm.
So you came onto the course. What was it like on the course? What was your experience like being in the Optimus diploma?
Yeah, oh, it was incredible. There was so much of support. The community was incredible. Like our groups were incredible. The fact that we're all still in touch says it. It's been what,
Mm.
1 year? We started 1 year ago, and we're all still in touch. We're still supporting each other. It
I
says
love
it,
that.
right? It actually says how Optimus is and everybody who's part of it and who knows you. Yeah, you attract similar kind of people, and yeah, it says it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that you're still in touch. So what
Yes,
about, so great community. What about the
definitely.
learning? So becoming a coach, how did you find that?
Oh, incredible. I we had so much that was covered, right? The modules
Mm.
cover pretty much everything. I mean, my favorites are obviously neuroscience and positive
Yeah,
psychology.
my
Still is,
favorites too.
yes. And yeah, there's so much that's covered. Oh God, so much of invaluable things. Yeah, I think the course is made in a way that you actually self-discover as well as you go, because you're
Mm.
understanding all these methodologies and techniques, but you're understanding yourself um,
Yeah.
as you go along the course. So yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, there's like there's the layers, isn't there? There's a
Yes.
you, and it's like that going through it, and all of that stuff. Like we can only meet our clients as far as we've met ourselves, and
So
then there's
true.
the becoming a coach. So it's like
Mm,
we've got the two things together, which I think is incredible.
yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so did the course, graduated at the beginning of this year.
Yes.
What has been happening since?
Oof, so much. I'm definitely a different person since I started. The
Mm.
Anmol last year, and the gosh, I think I've always been the kind of person who's been self-aware, but the level of self-awareness now is just
Mm.
yeah, a lot of self-awareness. And I think understanding of people as well. I think as you go through the whole coaching journey, you understand people a lot more, so you become
Mm.
a lot more patient and yeah, understanding is probably the right word here, just because you understand why something might be happening or what might be causing X, Y, and Z. So yeah,
Mm. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so that
So I think sorry.
the understanding is building of yourself and of others.
Oh, yes, yes. I think it goes back to the emotional intelligence bit, right? I
Mm.
think you're building a lot more on that. So you become a lot more emotionally mature and intelligent. And that's why there's that understanding of ourselves and others. Yeah.
Amazing. So emotional intelligence, understanding of yourself,
Yes.
and a year ago, you kind of think corporate's not for me. What are you doing now?
Yeah. Oh gosh, there's so many different things. So I'm doing a lot of workshops. I specialize in holistic well-being and
Mm.
burnout. So doing workshops, doing one-to-one coaching calls, group program. I have a brand new group program,
Yay, you just told me about
which is
this.
yes, which is super exciting. So doing all these different things, and it's the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. And it just, yeah, it just melts my heart when clients tell me about how I've been able to impact them. Yeah, yeah,
So you're doing the right thing. So you are
yes,
really the person to go to for well-being and burnout prevention.
yes,
That's your kind of
definitely.
bag in your
That
knee.
indeed, that is it. That's me.
And where do you see, like, imagine I'm interviewing you a year from now.
Yes. Oof.
What do you want to be doing then?
Oh gosh, I think holistic well-being has always been something so dear to me. Like I'm super
Mm,
passionate about it, so I can for sure see myself doing these specializations. Even
mm,
then, I can see myself dialing up the workshops and corporate coaching even, and yeah, a lot more of public speaking. I thoroughly enjoy the people like in the social interaction bit of things. So definitely a lot more like dialing up the coaching with associate coaching, corporate coaching, and dialing up the workshops and master classes and all of that. And of course there's one-to-one and group coaching always. That's, the intimacy of those
mm.
I adore, which is why that's always going to be there. But there's definitely going to be a lot more of workshops and corporate coaching and all of that
Amazing.
amazing stuff. Yes.
Okay, so what would you say to somebody who's considering joining one of our diploma courses this autumn?
Yes, I would say please go all in. Do it, do it. Yeah, I've had an incredible time at Optimus, and the community's great. Ruth, you're amazing. The fact that you really think about how to improve again and again at every stage, you're essentially thinking about everybody who comes in and all the alumni, the current students,
Mm.
all the time, every time. How can you help them? How can you improve the courses? How can you improve the experience? Essentially, is amazing.
Yeah, because I want you to do well. You know that this is like, for me, it's like I passionately believe about coaching. I know that we can make
Yeah,
such a difference. So if I
mm,
can support you guys, if I can make it better, and we're also modeling the whole time, like,
yeah,
that continuous improvement,
yeah,
which we can see with our clients and we can see personally when we're building and developing
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
So if you're considering joining, then there's a link that you can see here. You can find out more about what we offer. You can book in a call for me. And where's the best place that they can find you if they want to find out a bit more about what you're doing?
Yeah, of course. So I'm on Instagram at
Mm.
Prizes Be Free, so they can find me there. I'm also on LinkedIn, so I am reachable through LinkedIn as well, but I primarily use Instagram. So Prizes Free is where I'm at. My DMs are always open. I love, interacting with people, so I'd love people to connect with me. Yeah,
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time. I hope that you guys have found this useful. I'll see you later.
see you.